Hi, it's Tarrant.
And Stella from Meeple University on the Dice Tower 4-pocket playthrough video series where we usually play a few rounds of the game. Although we sometimes play full playthrough of the game, like this one.
In this video, we will show you Twinkle, game designed by Theodore Carvunas and published by V Games. We're using a prototype copy of the game, and so the rules and components may not be final.
Let's get to the table.
Hi everyone, and here we are for our pocket playthrough for Twinkle. We will get through a full game. It is a very quick game, and it is a dice drafting game. So we are playing 2 players. That means we use 4 colours of dice, and we'll each draft 7 dice across the course of the game. And we'll be arranging these dice into a constellation, and then at the end scoring that constellation based on these 6 objective cards.
And the dice needs to be in descending order.
Yes, so strictly descending order. Every die that's placed off a die has to be lower than the one that preceded it. So I'll take you quickly through the objectives that we're playing with here. This is the Twinkle objective. This is in every game. And you score 2 points for a die with more sides that is connected to one with fewer sides. So effectively, although the numbers have to go from high to low, you score more points for Twinkles if the number of sides goes from low to high. Then we've got 1 objective associated with each of the colours. These are also the same in every game, but we've omitted 2 of them, the red and yellow ones, because we're playing 2 players. So blue dice will score 4 points if you've got 2 blue dice attached to the same die or star, only 1 point otherwise. Purple dice will score 1 point for each other die it is connected to. Black dice, you'll score 1 point for a black die if it is the only black die connected to that starting star, or you'll score a number of points based on this table for the sum of all the black dice attached to each star, as long as there's more than 1. And then finally, the green dice, you'll score 1 point per die with the same number of sides that you have in your constellation. Finally, we've got this, which is one of the bronze objectives in the game. So there's lots of different ones available, and we've picked this one. Whoever has the most dice of one number will score a bonus 3 points. So those are the objectives we're playing with, and we'll go into the game.
You are the first player, Tara.
I am the first player, and on each turn, I can either take 3 dice, roll them, and pick my favourite, or take one of the d8s from the middle here on its current side.
And these were rolled at the start.
Yes, we rolled those before the video. So, I'm going to start on blue. There's no value starting on purple because you need to connect purple to other dice. I'm going to roll the 3 smallest blue dice and hopefully get some high numbers I can twinkle off. I did not. I got 2, 2, or 2. So that is not an ideal start. But I will take I'll take this one, the blue D4 with a 2. The D8 goes back on the side I rolled it to, and the others go back in the collection.
I'm going to try to score on black dice. So try to roll low, medium.
Roll medium, because the ideal thing is for them to add up to 9.
To 9. So I'm going to try that 6. That's probably the ideal thing for me.
Yep. Okay. Now I'm still going to go for that same strategy. I want to get something I can twinkle off for blue. And I'm also going to take a green D4. Because I've got 1 D4 out here, so if I end up taking the green D4, that will combo off it. So I've got the D4 shows a 1, or I could start with this 6. I think I'll lock down my blue points right away and do that. So right now I've got 4 points from these, and then hopefully I'll be able to twinkle off this 6 as the game goes on.
This is actually ideal situation for me because I've got 6 black plus 3 is 9, which is the highest point. So I'm going to take this straight away. Don't worry about rolling. And add it there.
Very good. Next I really want to try to twinkle off here, so I'm going to take a couple of big purples, and I will also take this green D8. Roll them. So I can twinkle here. I'm going to need this. Actually, that's probably quite good. I'll do that. So this goes back on here. So the purple will twinkle here.
Is it 8 and that's 10?
Yes, D8 and D10.
Yes.
At the moment, this purple only scores 1, which is not ideal. I've got to get some 1s attached to it. But on the plus side, I just got my second 2, which starts me on the path to winning this objective. So I'm pretty happy with that.
All right, I'm going to try to get the blue one now. I think that is, there's some points to be won there. So I'll just try to take all of them and try to get the best one. So this is actually... Ooh, if I put it here, I can try to get this one next maybe and then twinkle. 4 is a little bit hard, so probably gonna try 6, see what happens.
Okay. Okay, I feel like I should start a... I should start a battle for blue.
No!
I think... Yes, I will start a battle for blue. And I'm also going to take a low purple. And if I can get a 1, I'll be able to take it off there.
True.
Okay, so my purple is a
3,
which is not what I wanted. And my blues are both small, which is also not ideally what I wanted. I will take the blue D10. Let me just shuffle these around a little bit. That will... It does create competition for this last blue. Whoever gets that last blue will get the 4 points.
I'll definitely get that.
Well, that's true. I am forcing you into taking it next.
That's correct. That's all I need to roll, really. But I just roll something else as well. Okay. Let's just say I'll roll this. Okay, 3. Well, I am taking that. Like so. Okay?
Okay.
Otherwise you get, 8 points there, or another 4 points, rather than just that.
Yes. So I've at least forced your hand, and I've made it difficult to continue off that chain.
That's okay. I've got this chain and that chain.
Yep. All right. I see you've now got 2 6s, so I want to defend my 2s on this. And so one approach there would be to take some D4s and try to roll a 2.
All right.
So I'm going to do that. All right, so I got two 1s and a 3.
So 1 1, yeah, 1 1 and 3.
So the purple 1, if I take it off this purple, will add to both of the purple's points, which is not too bad. I could also try... There's a few things I could do here. That'll be worth 2 points. That'll be worth 2. Yeah, I'll take the green, actually. I'm going to drop the green off here. Because that green is worth 2 points right now because it scores off the other D4s and it makes that purple more valuable.
Right, I'm going to try to take this. Maybe I can get a good result for Twinkle. If I take the black, I'm committing myself to black, but it might be okay. Oof. You know what, just take that. Okay. See what will come up. Oops. Alright, so that's
a 9.
9, 5, and 5. So I will take the 5 because That is a good point for me.
That's
So
a
1,
very...
2, 3. I've got 3 of them.
You got two of other
2,
colours,
yes.
so it will score 2 itself, and it twinkles twinkles off that. So that's a very good die. I will I'll do the same trick as before. I'll roll these 2 d4s, and I'll have a crack at twinkling this one as well. Okay, I've got a few choices here. So I can either get a D. These D4s both show 1s, so I could put one on here. I'd increase the value of that purple. I could do that purple, and I would now have 2 1s, which would give me the best chance of winning this in the final round.
No!
Or I could put this 3 here. It would score 1 point and twinkle off that 4. Tough decision. I think I'm going to... take... I need to defend this, I think. So I'm going to take the 1 and give myself the best chance of winning that objective.
I'm going to try to score this as well for my
Green D12.
Yeah. And then I can try to commit to black again, see what happens. Oopsie.
So the purple is an 11.
So that's actually, I can't put it there. I was going to try to put it there. Black, it's actually not too bad. I think I'm going to get the 4 under here. I mean, I can put the purple here, but then I want purple, ideally the purple here, connected to as many stars as possible to score points, especially this is almost game end. So I'll take this and wish for the best next time.
Okay.
All right.
I want to see a 1 or a 2, because that will get me past Stella. It'll give me 3 of a kind. And if I can hit one of them, if I can hit a 1 on one of these D6s, I'll twinkle
Roll
off
and see
there.
what happens.
Okay. Excellent. That's
No!
perfect. I am leaving the blacks for you, which will give you a lot of points, but this is...
Perfect for you, yeah.
This is perfect what I want here. So that will twinkle. It gives me a 3rd 1, and it's a purple, so it scores 1 point. Every die will score 1 point,
Oops.
effectively.
My last turn ever. So this is 2, which only gives me, unfortunately, 2 points here. But still okay. 5, I can't place it there. And 10. 10 is... Well, I get 1 point for the green, but I think this is probably the best bet for me.
Yeah, either way, I think that's worth 1 point.
Yeah, and it doesn't help me with defending this one as well. So let's just put it there. Well, it doesn't matter here or there. Let's just leave it there. So that's a 2.
Okay, so we have finished our constellations, and now
It's
we
pretty.
go into scoring. So, flip this over.
Magic.
Magic. And we bring in our score markers. So we'll go through each of the objectives one at a time. So we'll start with twinkles. I've got 2 twinkles. This is a D10 off a D8, and this is a D6 off a D4. So that's 2 points each.
4
I
points.
go to 4.
So mine is this one.
Yep.
D6 and D12. So that's 2 points. And then that's it.
2 points. Blues, we each had, let me just rotate that so we've got stars. So we each had a set of 2 blues off 1 star, and I had a set of 1. So I get 5.
Mine is
and
4.
you get 4.
Purple. Only you get purple.
Only I have purples. This one is only connected to 1 die, so that's 1 point. This one is connected to 3, so that's 3 points, and this is connected to 1, so 5.
5 all up. And the black. Black, I've got this one, 6 plus 3 of 1 star is 9, so that's 5 points.
Yes.
And this one is 4, and 2 is 6. Unfortunately, only 2 points.
Okay.
Green.
Green, so I've got This green is worth 2 points, one for each of my other D4s.
And my greens is worth 2 points because they are other two to D12.
D12s, yes. Okay, and then finally this objective, I had 3 1s. That was my most frequent number.
I have only 2 of the 3s, 2 of the 6, and I can't defend that.
Yep, so
3 points.
Decisive in the end, 3 points for that objective. And there we go.
Well done.
Well done. You, it was 19-15 in the end.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star for you.
Yes. So that is our pocket playthrough for Twinkle. I'll just quickly show you a couple of the other objectives. So if you play, there are 6 colours in the game. There's also yellow, which scores based on how many yellows you have overall. And reds, which will score based on the number of odd or even numbers you have in a line. And so with 2 players, you pick 4 of those colours at random. You'll use all of them at the maximum count of 4. There are lots of different bronze objectives that you can use. So some of those are...
Let's put it on the table.
Yep. So some of those are like what we just played with, where one player or any tied players will score the objective for 3 points. And there are some where it's a non-competitive objective. So this one, for example, any player who gets 1 of every size of die would score 3 points. Then there's also silver objectives. So you can play the game with 2 silver objectives each. And these will score you a certain number of points every time you achieve something. So this one here, every time 2 dice of the same colour are connected, you would get a point. On this one, you get a certain number of points based on how many 1s you have at the end of the game. So that would have been very good for me in the game we just played. And so on. So lots of different options in this game, in what is a very neat, quick little dice drafting game. And that's our pocket playthrough for Twinkle. We hope you enjoyed this video.
When we film this video, Twinkle is going to Kickstarter, so we'll put the link in the description below when it is live so you can check it out. If you enjoyed this video, please help us by hitting that like button and subscribe to the Dice Tower if you haven't already done so.
And if you have any questions, comments or feedback, please write them in the comment section below.
Until next time!